Hey, what's going on? This will be my fourth transmission of the night. One of the things I've seen that work together is the tic-tac-toe board, in which you use the X, you use the O, and at the same time, you're also using the letters of tic-tac-toe. They fit together inside Rubik's Cube. I'm not sure how it works, but this will create your 1111. You have the ox. You have man who talks. You have man who walks. We wear our socks. Everything with OX. That's all. The other thing I wanted to mention is that snake eyes means two dots, the center dots, which is Area 51 and Area 51, right? And Area 51 and Area 51, grand total of 102, means Valentine's, February 14th. Valentine adds up to 102, which also means blackjack, because the ace becomes 11. There's usually a 91 suit count for spirit, add 11 in blackjack, because the ace plays the rolls 11, and in that game you'd have 102 max. Another thing I want to tell you, okay, is if you add up Jack, Queen, King, and Ace as 11, 12, 13, and 14, okay, it totals 50. There are 4 suits, okay, equals 200, bicentennial, okay. Another thing I want to tell you about that is, how can I explain this? Anyways, okay, I'm just going to use it as 200. Now, okay, we have to get the 222, because that's what each 12 boxes are worth in roulette. Comes out to 222, 888, and it represents independence of 1776. So anyways, we have the 200 years of bicentennial, and then you have 1111. Okay, because 1111 is for angel, man, and spirit. So you have to add them on, and the reason you add them on is because man, 6, and the angle of 4, east-west. Okay, and with the 1 spirit, which is in the center, we count as the 5-fold. So anyways, we have to add it on, because the beta world has to add on their 10. 4 and 6, 10, 2 and 8, 10. Okay, it's the cross of Jesus. So anyways, that counts for 11 years each, which makes 222 years. Well, from Independence Day, okay, we have to add on 16 years for man. 1 spirit, 6 man, the letter P, that's what it is. That's our personal code. Anyways, you add this on to 16 years to 1776, and it becomes the year 1792. Now from 1792 to 2014, I hope I got this right, 1792 to 2014 is 222 years, okay? And 222 times 4 is 888. And in this world, the cross designs of the tic-tac-toe squares, once you close the square, if you look at it, it actually looks like an 8. I showed you in a video before, but you may have missed it. The digital dots, 24 hours, 6 hours, 59 minutes, and seconds in our world, 888. I just showed you that here. 888 is 1776. It comes off of the roulette. Okay. What else is there going to talk about? I don't know what I got closed out. They gave me 14 minutes. The 3 dice that we have to play with in our world is this right here. You see the 3 dice? This is the one that's the creation dice. It's got the 3. It sits up on an angle. Then we connect the 4 here and the 6 on the other side by inserting the 2 dice. And then we got our cross. And then we use the 1 dice obviously fits between the 2 to create the 3, but we use all 3 individually. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 times 2 times 3, 6. Total of 12. 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Ta-da. The other thing I don't know if I showed you, it was, it's a 5, it's a V, but if you close in the V, it gives it a life. The Lamed is created in the middle of this, and the other one, okay, which is over here, it's a ping pong table. You can do it with anything. God did this to show everybody, anytime He wants to look deeper into whatever you have, whatever you see in front of you. It's not only me. I don't make any of this up. Actually, I make it all up. And everything rotates, even our time, with the processing element called the Magen David. The triangles of the Magen David, they create a honeycomb core. And from that, you know what the Magen David looks like. Well, try and picture it in multi-levels. There's designs of it already online, but they don't show the Magen David. Everything looks like your skin. All the skin on the back of your hands, all the way the pigmentation is, that's the way the whole system is set up. It's insane. And it's spongy. It stretches out and comes back. It's a cotton candy. Barber pole. Now anyways, somebody was, so we get to the 222. Now 50 years also means since the 1963, okay? And it's actually 52 years since that. And it's also, in 2014, on October 4th, it also falls on number 52. The Son of God has to be 52 years old on that day, because heart of man is 52. Love is 54. We put the two jokers back into the deck that day. That's love. Okay? Right now, the 10th month of the 4th day. Okay? It'll be the 10th day of Tishra that year. Another thing I want to tell you is about Halloween. Okay? And the latest I've seen happen is that the first month of the holidays of Rosh Hashanah, okay, the first day and the last day, the latest day that I've seen stops the month of Tishrei on the 30th of October at the latest. No way can Halloween interfere with the first month of God, because it's Beta. It's her world. Okay? It can't enter into God's world. So if you made it on a Saturday that fell on the 30th, you're in God's world. It ain't Beta's party. She's the black Beta cat. She's back in black. What color is God? If the diamond is red, who's back in black? Don't forget, all the angels need a leg to stand on, and the heart and the diamond don't. So obviously man is the real angel, and is the real angel. God, see the black diamonds? Maybe that's what's going to happen. Diamonds turn black, okay? And that's why it's back in black. Because the diamonds are now black. A rare diamond in the rough. Because coal, the diamonds of the eyes of the snowman, apparently under a certain pressure turn into diamonds. So the precious diamond that is hidden deep down into the belly of the whale, up into the sky. Anyways, I want to jump off of that, and they were talking about something called Mahazar, and how come the shofar was blown. Okay, what does the shofar mean? Well, according to what I know, the S is the spirit heaven, the O is the water world, which is man, or it's also the J-E meaning I, the F means man 6, angel resident. So the angel resident, okay, shofar, the angel resident is blowing this horn. And when you blow it one time, it's obviously for the one Spirit of God. When you blow it 3 times, obviously that's pretty easy. It's for creation. Alpha and Beta make recreation, 222. And you're supposed to blow it 9 times when there's a child. And they say blow it between 7 and 9, and I've heard more or less always blow it 9. So you blow 9, 1 for each island. And you blow, and you blow. And all those toots, well, they'll tell you something about creation of this world somebody hasn't looked into. Do you think we just blow the horn? We're the little lambs of God. We use the ram, we use the lamb. The ram is an oar in a boat. The ram is a buck, and it's a bélier, and it's in the mountain. In our astrology, we have horses that go on to the Greek gods. Zeus, backwards is Suez. Canal. We know the Suez Canal, something's going on. Anyways, so Hayam Harat Olam, heaven angel of life, of man and angel, of the heaven resident, as the heaven angel resident transmission between the two. You see, because when the 6 goes over to the 4, it stops in the 5 and it meets the other angel and they connect. So that's how we have 2014, and I'm trying to design. Okay, now the world would be, you see the points? That's basically the angle of our world right now on these points. So, and you see the way we're turned here? This is the way you think we are, and this is the actual way we are. You know what I'm saying? You think we're going to cross this way, right? That's the way it seems like it, but it's not actually that way. Okay, we're on this angle, we're spinning, and obviously down here is the wobble, and up here is the wobble, and you shouldn't be drilling in the North Pole really. But anyways, this is what I call a quasar, and my first TV was a quasar, and I call it a quack of a king. In the month of Tishrei, quasar, quack of a king. Quay, quack, zar, king. Month of Tishrei, shitman. Tish, shit. Ray, king. Shit king is a quasar, a star in the sky. That's what a quasar is. Anyways, this thing rotates, and I don't know everything it does, but whatever you do, you hook up a transmission. If you hook up a drive shaft, whatever you do, it's all relating to that right now. Is it all wireless? How does it work? Is there something actually deep inside the core? And we have no idea that there's elements down there, electronics, just like us up here, that they can just transport like they did on Star Trek. So then what I want to go on is Park Place. I looked at a Monopoly board, and they had the 4 and the 6 flipped up. Park Place had a hotel. Okay. The Mediterranean was the first place. The Baltic was the third. So if the Baltic is the third, and that's the Philippines, and the Mediterranean got the one spirit, well, they always have to reverse with each other anyways. That means in the Baltics, the angels are hooked up right there in the Baltic. The Philippines, Oriental gets 2 houses. So the Orientals, I know right away, are angels, okay? And that's why they have those crowns, those half crowns. Then man gets 2 houses, and it's the 13th. Instead of Baltic, 1 and 3, okay, the 13th for man is states, and that had 2 houses. And obviously 1 is for the angel and 1 was for man. See, they don't show you all this. Yes, and just to finish off, who is St. James? Okay, because St. James has got a hotel, so we got to know about St. James. Like I said, if Halloween is not on the 31st, we make it on God 7's day, and it's 2 Beta Day Halloween. It's all about her. If they change the date, I'm hoping they change the date, only because it's just going to prove even more that you've now removed automatically. Once you take away the 1, you're taking away the 1. Second month, the 1, which would be a letter. You can use an A, and that's why we have A, B, C on our telephones, because this is the 2nd month. It's the first day of the 2nd month. It's her day in the Jewish religion. So that's Beta's birthday. That's the day of creation on Halloween. Now you know the rest of the story. Follow me. We will learn together. Comment, and I'll prove the situation your way and my way, and let you decide again. It's never just me and I and only I. It's got to be split up. I'm always listening. You must. Yes, I can have a hard head. It doesn't mean I'm perfect. I don't even want to be perfect. You see, if I was perfect, I would never zigzag to figure out everything. So I zigged and I zagged and I found and I picked. And thank you very much, and have a nice afternoon.